to reel it in, to know that Glock is the type of woman to have people sitting amongst each other, keeping chaos amongst each other until something becomes ahead respectfully. Now let's reel it into Kiana. Everyone knows that Glock had proximity to Kiana, very close. So much so that they were on the phone with one another every time Kiana made a move that landed her in trouble. Glock was pretty much right there every time. So when people wondering why is Glock paperwork, name on paperwork pertaining to the situation with Kiana, not only was she in proximity to it, but she flat out threatened Rose too. We're not going to keep brushing that under the rug. So for the people that's coming in with a cape for Glock, be careful for your ass end up on papers next. Be careful. For someone who can hit the live button and cuss people to a T, and now when it's time to answer to the things that she's directly done, nowhere to be found. And when she does come back around, y'all did a skit and then y'all try to deflect and blame it on Blaze, and then y'all changed the conversation, made people think that Siobhan was talking about Cap, her husband. A lot of shit that had nothing to do with anything that Glock did. Now, for those that want to continue to support her, I only got to lay my hand on the stove once to get burned. I don't need to keep laying my hand on that stove and then being surprised when I get burned again. That's on y'all. But we're not going to sit here and act like we ain't about to talk about this damn money. Because Slim said something that caught my attention yesterday. He said when the Corn Cartel became a thing, not only did he help initiate the name, for those who do not know, Slim was the one who designed the backdrops. That was all Slim. Well, Bella, how do you know for sure? Because I directly inboxed Slim. All facts, all proof. I inboxed him because I was going to be a member of the Corn Cartel.
How do people not know that Slim created? I mean, even me on the outside saw that. Like, how do you? I don't understand why people are so obtuse. Like,
So
They did it right on live, did they? Wasn't it all created right on live?
it was done on, but y'all gotta remember, some spaces are not frequented as much as other spaces. So a lot of people didn't know that Slim had a hand in the Corn Cartel at all. See, new people didn't know. Thank you. Unfortunately, some people just didn't know, y'all. So yes, Slim had a hand in the Corn Cartel even being birthed. But again, the fallout happened. He left it alone. He didn't tell them, oh, fuck that. I'm the one that helped y'all with the name. Dropped it. He was just like, look, y'all, they kept the backdrops. They kept the name rolling. It was what it was. But he specifically said when he was in dealings with them that whoever needed help, the money was going directly to the person in need. By the time the money started going to Glock for her to disperse the funds, he wasn't nowhere around. The ties were severed. Okay? So I don't feel like it should have been okay for that detail to have been cut short like that, as if he's lying. How you gonna tell him when he was a part of something that was directly involving him? And he's telling you when the timeline ended. He's letting you know from start to finish. He's saying, well, no, that was a 90-day process. Once that was over, it was over.
but I will say this, right? Because I've been around Glock. In the beginning, when she was helping people, she was letting them send the money directly to the person and not to her. So I don't know why she changed that. She was like, she would put the person's cash app up. She didn't let the money come to her. She would have it because she was trying to avoid this whole situation.
Well, and again, so we know exactly why it started coming to her cash app. She simply wanted to skim off the top respectfully. How would you know?
That's what I agree. I agree, because then why would you stop doing it the way you was doing it?
Hit that follow button if y'all are not already following. Power Tap, we are almost at 100,000 likes.
People are.
They are. From Miss Slim DV, she said, ask Bella How was Glock the one that found Nitra's money with Keela's situation?
They
I hate that we gotta go there. So, all right, let me write this shit down. So, Keela was accused of pocketing money, right? Let me write this down. Glock was the eyewitness. And who was that person that asked that question, Frankie?
Miss Slim DV.
Slim DV in the audience. One thing about the audience, we have people that don't forget. Y'all gotta be careful when y'all making moves on this app because the audience members be here longer than us. Some people have been here the moment TikTok was created and just been following everything that's been going along, just been sitting back in the cut, not saying shit. So for that question to be posed, that's someone who's been around watching and ain't been saying nothing. If y'all can recall, Keela is someone who won some money during the game that was in Glock's not Glock, Nitra's live. So follow me. Keela won some money. They claimed that there was a Cash App error. Some money went to the wrong person. Keela wanted to prove, hey, look, that's not my Cash App. This is my Cash App. Let them know it was a misunderstanding. The problem is, for those that was around, if y'all can recall, Glock said that Keela was lying because she sent Keela money to feed her. She sent her money for pizza or something like that. Glock was allegedly the woman who was the eyewitness. Oh, I know for a fact that's her Cash App because I sent her money to that Cash App. Whoever that audience member is, thank you for that. So Glock was an eyewitness in the Keela situation. So that's one strike. Yeah, Glock bought pizza for Keela. That's one time. I need the audience to do me a favor. For every situation where there was a crowdfund and Glock was involved, can y'all please type it in the comment section? I'm trying to see something.
Diamond Mine Collections in the comments said could have been the owner of the fake Keela Cash App.
So now there's a possibility Glock was behind that fake Cash App. We know, okay, so let me tap on my memory for what I remember. So we found out that Glock helped with Lady Activate. We know that Glock helped with Peach. Lady Activate, hers was a burial fund. Peach was has something to do with rent and utilities, you might as well say. So that's 3 people when it pertains to money. Keela, she won some money. Lady Activate had an unfortunate situation in her family. My condolences, by the way. And Peach allegedly went through a hardship where she fell behind because, okay, Trina. She fell behind because she allegedly lost her job due to a unfortunate circumstance pertaining to family, allegedly. But I recall specifically, they said that, again, Glock verified Peach's information. Someone by the name of Velvet in the audience said the man with the daughter in the hospital. Are y'all referring to Chief? Chief, did Glock have anything to do with that crowdfunding? The man who lied.
He said yes.
Again, before they come up, ask them directly in the audience, are they meaning to request up? So for Keela, Lady Activate, Peach, Chief, all crowdfunded for. One won the money. So I want to take Keela off the list, but then again, I don't. The reason why Keela stays on this list is because she was accused of pocketing extra money that did not come to her. So we have Erica Nicole in the audience, and her question is, didn't Glock say she has a document reader to verify so she can make them, right? The prize, and again, I'm glad y'all are truly paying attention. Thank y'all that was here to witness it when it first happened. Little Fry in the audience said, but the prize was a gift card. The prize was supposed to be a gift card. They was not able to achieve that, so they ended up sending money to the Cash App that Keela provided. Awesome in the audience said, Bella, they're eating crayons down here. Respectfully, I do believe that the audience are fully awake, fully aware of what's happening. I don't think we have any crayon eaters down here. Erica Nicole in the audience, who suggested it change from gift card to Cash App? That is a great question. When that situation transpired with Nitra in the FOE, who suggested that it goes from the gift card to the Cash App? Great question, Erica. Thank you. Do anyone remember who suggested it? I'm with you, Prince Hall. Facts. Do anyone know? Who suggested it go from a gift card to Cash App? Do anyone know? That is a very sassy, sexy, give us the information that is deemed correct. That's you. Do you know who suggested the money be sent to the Cash App instead of it being a gift card? We had a case on it, correct, but it was just simply a matter of did Keela switch her Cash App name and all of that. That was more so the question. But none of us actually asked the question of who suggested the gift card over the Cash App. I don't think that was a question to ask back then. But do you remember? Would you like to enlighten us? Bailiffs, if they are not meaning to come up, please clear out the queue. Okay, we have Blue Marina in the audience. If you're certain of how it happened, get on the panel and tell it. I mean, that would be nice. But we cannot force anyone in the panel. Okay, so Diamond Mine Collection in the audience. They were supposed to pick up groceries, but there wasn't a Walmart near them all. Okay. All right, so hold on. We have Sassy in the panel. Good day, Sassy.
Good morning. Okay, so what happened was they had the scavenger hunt. She won the scavenger hunt. It was supposed to be at Walmart. Walmart didn't approve it. So they had the scavenger hunt at home. She won the scavenger hunt. Ms. Nietzsche asked her to send a request. Somebody supposedly made a Cash App with the same name and requested for the money. Ms. Nitra didn't, at that point, they wasn't doing the extra security that they do now for the Cash App. So um, they requested for the money and with the same name. So Ms. Nitra like, oh wait, hold on, because then she called Ms. Nitra and told Ms. Nitra she didn't receive the money, but it was from the exact same name. Only thing was different was the picture, I believe. But it was the exact same name. And then she was like, oh, I have another phone, but it's my daughter's phone. I don't have that phone and I don't use that Cash App anymore or something, however it went as far as that. So Ms. Nitra did a crowd front. Everybody just started sending her money so that she could still give the girl, Keela, her money. So that's how that went. So the additional 500 she didn't get, supposedly she didn't get it. So that's when Glock said that that was the correct Cash App because she also sent her the money for the pizza to that same Cash App that the original 500 went to. So that's how that went.
Said 500. I thought it was 250.
That was 500. So yeah, so then that's when Miss Nietzsche and them started. That's how they started to do, well, we'll send $1 or we'll send the code. That's how they started doing their extra. Okay, good day.
Thank you, Sassy. I
No
do
problem.
agree. Pretty much verifying what we were saying because how is it that the only person that knew the Cash App was legitimate was Glock? Because she claimed she sent pizza to that Cash App before. But Keela was very adamant that she hasn't even had an interaction with Glock in that manner. But again, Glock was the eyewitness for that situation with Keela. You fast forward to Lady Activate, because I don't think anything else happened in between that. Lady Activate had a situation where she lost a family member. She talked about it on a panel one morning. And allegedly she was dogged out, mistreated, talked crazy to over there. And as a result, allegedly Glock stepped in to help her crowdfund. Now this is where we're going to add the numbers up over here. We're going to write the numbers down. We're going to add them up. I want to be very clear. Lady Activate says she only received $700. Okay, so let's start there. The conversation kicked off because Trina and Lady Activate had some type of back and forth. Trina blurted out that Lady Activate has asked for help too, because that's the ongoing dig when Trina gets into it with people, they like to throw in her face that she asked for assistance. So Lady Activate didn't expect Trina to say, okay, but you was crowdfunding too, so why the fuck you over here jumping down on me when you've asked for help too? So Lady Activate, might have had amnesia at the moment. She was like, motherfucker, I ain't crowdfund for a damn thing. Erica antennas go up like, wait a minute, motherfucker. Because we was told that you needed help with this and that. And we sent $400 because we was told that there was $400 that can be matched. Okay? Good day, Missy. So Erica and her man sent $400 on behalf of Lady Activate. They were under the impression that Glock was going to match the $400. And no, Lady Activate and BT are not related, to be clear. Okay? So Erica and her man was supposed to be matched by Glock. 400 and 400 audience, you get $800. But then we fast forward, the day that Glock decided to stop hiding and ask for some assistance by Kappa and her team. It was found out that Theory gave $400. And it was also mentioned by BET himself that he gave $100. Am I missing any numbers? Was there anyone else? Because from my understanding, I heard that in the midst of Glock, not only did she supposed to match the 400, but there was $300 that was raised because it was like $5 here, $20 there. So in total, it was another, by the way. So if y'all just coming in, I will run the numbers down for y'all and tap the screen. Let's keep the live healthy. Keep us on the FYP. So we'll say the audience also helped raise $300. Is there anything else that I am missing? Nope. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Goddess Kim said Glock said she had $400 and they were going to match that. Correct. Now, class, let me go ahead and do the numbers. I wrote them down. Pull out the calculator. Lady Activate only received $700. Erica Insane, which is her man, they gave $400. They were told that Glock was matching the $400 plus 400.
It was 300 though, Bella.
So Theories was 300. It wasn't 400. Are we sure?
That's what I thought it was. It was 300.
300 from crowdfunding, 400 from Theory, 400 from Erica.
All right, let me pick the phone back up. One time only. I'm going to say it one last time. Lady Activate only received $700. Erica and her man gave $400. Plus, because again, they were only doing what they were told. Erica and her man was told that Glock was matching $400. So we have to add another $400. So that's plus 400. Now we're at 800. Theory also sent $400. Now we're at 1,200. BET sent $100. Now we're at 1,300. And the crowd that assisted.
One quick question about that 100 from BET. It was a part of the original 300. I think she had an issue with her Cash App, so she couldn't send that other 100. So BET sent it. So that 100 from BET, I believe, from what I've been understanding, is part of that original 300. It's not separate. It was part of the crowdfunding, but because of an issue with her Cash App. So there was some confusion about that 100 from BET, but I think that it was a part of the original 300.
But didn't they say that BET sent his 100 directly to Lady Activate, which was proven not to be true?
They did say it was sent directly to Lady Activate, and Lady Activate did say that she got it.
But we saw the receipt they put up, and it said to Glock.
Oh shit, I don't know.
So yeah, that's
It won't make a difference. It won't. Keep that 100, add another 100. It won't make a difference. She stole a lot of money, so just keep it there, Bella.
I'll do y'all one even better. I don't want to find myself getting ticked off, so I'll do y'all one better. We're going to remove Glock matching the 400. We're going to remove BT sending 100. We're going to remove the crowd helping with an extra 300. We're going to remove all that shit. We know for a fact Erica and her man sent 400. We know for a fact Theory sent 400. That's $800. Lady Activate only got 700. There's $100 that's unaccounted for alone. Where is it? Fuck everything else then. Because what we not going to do is sit here and act like money still didn't come up missing. So fuck everything else. Because this is where the deflections and the distractions and all that be the bullshit. We know for a fact Erica and Same sent 400. We know for a fact Theory sent 400. That's $800. Where's the other $100? Miss, oh, she didn't scam. Mr., she didn't scam, so where's the other $100? I'll wait for that part. Where's Lady Activate $100 that's missing?
Send her up, please.
Well, you know, Bella, she's saying that the $400 that was sent to her from Sane and Erica was a gift. So that's why she's not counting that as part of the money she gave to Lady Activate. She's only counting the 400 that she crowdfund and the 400 that she got from Theory and the 300 from the crowdfund. So that's what she's counting. She didn't even count the 100 from BET. Never mind.
But either way, okay, guys. Either way, whether if you separate the 300, bring it in with the bring the other 100 in with it, it's still 400 plus 400 plus 400. There's still money missing off the top. So bottom line is that the point that is trying to be made is, hey, where is even $10 that was missing? Where is the $100 that was missing? So it goes down to, was Glock skimming off the top of the crowd funds, like just taking little by little, so that it wouldn't be known that it was big lump sums missing? Because when you go to take money, you're not going to take 1,000 right off the top. but you might take 100 here, 200 there, because people are, and when you're dealing with a lot of money, people are not going to miss. They're going to see a big lump sum before they see the smaller ones being missed out. It takes you longer to find it.
All right, we have Aries in the audience. Glock didn't match anything. She was claiming Theory's money, and that's the problem. Y'all gotta understand something. Erica and Sane was giving false information. Good day, Rose.
Good morning. I have one quick question.
Hey, okay.
When did we start trying to gather up money for crowdfunding? When did we stop just putting their CA up and having them the money sent directly to them so we wouldn't have this issue? The people who actually have crowdfunding for people, we know for a fact that we don't take no money for nobody. We put their CA up and let them get whatever money that they get. We don't ask how much money was given. We don't ask what the fuck they gave you. We don't ask who gave you. If they give to you, they give to you. Why is it that now all of a sudden we got to come together doing a good fucking deed? If you're genuinely giving to somebody, you just put their CA up in your shit and then they get the money. Period. I don't understand why all of a sudden now people want to put their name on shit to prove that they're actually helping people. No, if your people is helping, they're just going to help. They're going to send it to the CA and that's just what it is. We already know that the people who are giving. So what's the problem? What's the secret? I don't understand how we even got here to this point. And I don't understand why people are taking money off the top or off the side or off the end just to say they're putting it to the side for somebody else. When you're crowdfunding, you give from your heart. When you're crowdfunding for somebody and you really want to help someone, the energy of your wanting to help will transmute through the other people that are around you that want to help. Period. And they're going to give just off the strength of who you are. If your name means so much, your name holds so much weight, when you say, hey, y'all, we going to give to this person because they deserve it, all the people who support you are going to give from a pure heart with good intentions. Period. And if they get to asking questions later on, then that's a different story. That's a different bridge that we must cross. But when it comes to just giving to somebody, you're just going to give. Period. This conversation been going on for weeks because niggas want to prove that they helping people. Because niggas want to have the spotlight to say, yes, I helped someone, instead of just genuinely giving from the heart. That's why all this is happening right now. Because niggas is trying to prove that they're good people instead of just being good people.